moment for Louis Foster, who, quite honestly, he dominated the next championship a year ago, and obviously got the opportunity to go full-time with Ray Hall, Letterman, Lanigan Racing. It's been up and down here. Obviously, had that massive crash last week in St. Louis that took out Joseph Newgard, but riding high after that pole. What do you think he can do today?
Well, it's going to be interesting to see. You know, the pressure. He's still a rookie in the series. The pressure's going to be on. Now, what are the cars going to be like in the long run? We're going to soon find all that out. I think that he has the opportunity. I would say that it's going to be a top 10 moment for him to be really good. I don't know that he has what it takes to win as far as just the whole combination. But
see or like high five some of the drivers.
Stop by race start?
Yeah. This battle for third though, because it's
like these right here.
Like these right here?
These are the like that's literally like they're working on them, getting them all together for the race.
Doing everything he can do to hold off Lucky Hughes. Well, Lucky Hughes is aware of the battle championship and what the implications are with every single position. Running one to get to that podium spot.
What? We're going to. We're just checking out the pits. Tire, right here. There. You want a picture? Yeah.
So my phone's getting all of the grease protection on my
Mine hasn't gone anymore. Alright, here we go. I'm forward. I'm alright.
try to get the McLaren stuff in there.
Yeah. You're smiling at the game.
Pearson has not had a podium finish this year. Lucky Hughes has racked up a bunch of them. Really carousel.
So you see all these trucks that are these here? That's where all the drivers and the teams and everybody are all set up.
Block that pass, go down and turn
We're all in there right now, getting ready for the race.
inside, make it huge, try to go right outside. We'll see what he can do down here at Canada Corner.
He's got to run. He'll look to the outside in Canada Corner. They will go wheel to wheel. Pearson's got the advantage on the inside. They'll run a little wide. We're at that car step.
If I had like a ton of money, I would love to have one of these little carts like that just for like that's
you. That would be interesting.
load it up on this thing.
Streak as we speak. Turn number 2. Well, don't check that. Lucky Hughes is gone. He's got a Harlan behind now. As he pulls their turn 1. Set up for turn 2 and turn 3 for the final time. Hughes continues to put pressure on.
race at nearly 200 miles per hour and feel the excitement. It's the fastest seat in sports. Go to IndyRacingExperience.com to make your racing dreams come true.
Attention, those of you looking to go on a fun vacation and see the world on the cheap. Today, the U.S. dollar is worth even more in other countries. So there's never been a better time to travel outside the USA. The dollar is worth over $1.30 in Canadian dollars. And it's the same for Australia. You can fly there today and have fun and maximize your travel dollar. Your U.S. dollar is worth over $3 in Brazilian reals. And it's worth over $18 in Mexican pesos. Plus, in Argentina, it's worth over $27 in Argentine pesos.
About a racer who
And the way you get the cheapest airfare to any destination is by flying tickets that cheap. Save up to 75% on your foreign vacation tickets.
Oh yeah, that's Hinchcliffe.
Yeah, it's about
That's Courtney's favorite driver.
pretty good. It's a lot of them.
He is her celebrity crush.
He's like, I would think,
Yeah.
if it worked out.
Which is odd because she's never been into guys with beards. He is the exception.
Next five fighters, so nice, neat, and tidy, and very competitive at the front of the field. A well-earned that day.
Very well. I mean, what a good job. By the way, we got 3 winners in Indy next this year. That's just great. And obviously, Albert Hughes, first in the championship. We got Colette, third in the championship. Kind of tightened up a little bit for Colette, but still, Albert is still
Courtney's not here to check me
up
up on my free swag.
HFD team. He's been banging on the door, he's been trying, he's been leading races, and he finally got that victory for here at Road America.
Yeah, Colette takes it from 78 back down to 70, and with Albert finishing second ahead of Lockie Hughes, that 19-point advantage grows to 28. So it's still Albert Hughes and Colette the championship. And as happy as I am for also for all those guys and gals at HFD Motors, Global has been ranking up the race wins this year. They only keep its one. Good to see HFD back there.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I can't agree more. It's actually, and it's good. Have all the games and so you can I see that very well. For these national auctions, really get these games in the really outstanding job. Great to see that.
Colette's already fighting down at car 76 there in Victory Lane. We'll hear from him momentarily. Let's give you a full field rundown. Front rear of the field. Jordan Mistick at the pit with that damage. Changed the front wing and home at 9th. Andy Deegan finishes 18th today. Dawson at 7th. 16th was Nolan Allen. Hills Nolan for Racing Racing finishes 15th. James Rose 14th. 13th was Ricardo Escoto. And Boris Papasalis was 12th today. 11th was Sebastian Murray. Inside the top 10, Liam Skeets in car number 30. Bryce Aaron comes home in 9 in car 9. Salvador Diallo Brady in 8th position. Jack Miller gets top 10. And that blue number 40 Bucks finishes 7. He comes home in 6th. Finishes 5th. Josh Pearson third spot. Second.
They may actually be connected, yeah. I think they are.
It's a bit frustrating. I mean, I got him on the first lap and probably should have felt third on the first lap, but just over 3 and 6. Got caught right at the third there, so that's the spot back. But yeah, we come back with that. We have super fast there. I work with the guys.
I pick you up?
I think I'm 2 and 3 and that doesn't make technical terms or
Like the blue and all the like rainbow paint on it? That's it, right there. Those are ones we'll see in the race later.
Yeah, I kept the pressure. I think probably we can win and get over this pace. And there was not many mistakes. I'm like, come on, man. There was mistakes for me, and I think one of the actually quite bad in the last corner. I had a run, and I said, okay, it's now or never. And I'm glad he's sticking on the outside. I think the team that gave me a great car, and I'm happy to leave them there.
Of course, it's
been a start to the season, having to deal with those Andretti Global cars, now getting this big win, breaking down the door for 2025. What do you think about this as maybe a season reset for you in the 76 team?
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. The competition is getting harder and harder every race, and we just need to keep working. I think this weekend we came out on top, but we need to keep working, keep pushing, because for sure they are a great team with good drivers, and we need to work hard.
Now that's done. You have your place, so you got some fond memories of it. Mid-Ohio Sports Car Course. What do you think in a couple of weeks?
Yeah, that was my first weekend next, and hopefully it's a track that I really enjoy, and also we had a great car there, so I don't see a reason why we cannot run on front, but yeah, a lot of work to do.
Well, it was an exciting show out there, Kyle. Congratulations.
Come up here, you'll see the cars. Come on. These are the ones that we just saw racing. That's sweet. I kind of wonder, like, if those are the actual race tires, did they must have swapped the tires to bring them back here.
Yeah, because
They
they're
went
wet.
on. Yeah.
Look up. This way, Loki. Come on. Loki, over here. Here comes another one.
Race fans, it's time for our top three finishers in today's INDYCAR 500 Grand Prix of North America.
Pretty cool. These friends are several $1,000s. That is probably the majority of the cost.
Here to present our Grand Prix trophy is the Firestone Firehawk.
Pretty cool, man. All the data. All right, come on. Wild to see it like that small, but I guess that's what it is. Let's go, Ricky.
Now we move on to our second place finisher.
Be the tire mounting. Everybody drops off their.
And back to present our second place trophy, the Firestone Firehawk.
So that wagon's got a whole canopy. Yeah. Those are cheap solar wagons though, are like crazy expensive. How much was your wagon? So it's like the base model of those Jeep stroller wagons is like $200. Run a Starship natural gas. Has like a skirt all the way to the bottom.
I wonder what the cab looks like.
Race fans, let's hear it for our top 3 finishers in today's
I
Indy
wonder
Next
which intern was tasked with armor-alling all the tires after they got here.
Yeah.
All right, drivers, now it's time for a little bit of fun. Go ahead, reach down and spring. Race fans, I want to hear it.
That orange and blue, number 9, Scott Dixon, one of the greatest of all time. He's like, I can't remember, he has more starts than any other driver ever, and he's like 3rd or 4th in like most wins. Maybe 2nd? I can't remember. Maybe 2nd. He's older, but he's been like, he saves gas and tires better than any driver in the entire field. Nobody knows how he does it, but he's consistently always the best.
You okay, buddy? Yeah, you want to walk back to our spot and get on that? I actually did. But yeah, here's Pelot's. Why don't we talk to Jacob? He had a plan going. Let's see him. Rookie, if you want to put that stuff down, you can. My backpack for Jacob. That way you don't have to carry this. No, but Jacob's the one to carry it. Come back, mix them up. Yep. Separate. Don't worry. I've got a lot of the same ones too. This car right here is a solo customer. This is currently the series Wow. So that right there, he's going to lift the car up so that they can look under the they've got that right now. They have like a pneumatic system where they literally just stick in like an air nozzle, and it has something that deploys under the car and lifts the whole thing up. Alright, oh, look at the back. Spoilers. The red still looks up all the way down. You keep walking, Lucky? And not only is 4.2, but like 30 points. Wow. He has been dominant. It's partly because he's amazing. Yeah. But I think he also has one of the best strategists. Alright, buddy. Be a Chip Ganassi VIP tour. Somebody that I know, like, one of Brad's friends this or maybe we're just talking to him. It's wild that this is just so close where it's like you can touch this. This is actual
Courtney now worried about. He's identified his goal woman. Let's go, Lukey. Not my style. Alright, so there's... Yeah, we're going that way to the shuttle. This is the way back. That way. Not my style. That looks like... Yeah, this is where they're doing technical inspections. So they're inspecting all the parts. I would have figured that would be more your style, the sort of classy vibe. Well, like, I mean, as much as I don't like vibe with like back home stuff, I'm a lot more like the rough and tumble, get your hands dirty.
Take the tent down before the race and have it all going.
Look at those tires, Lukey. Back here, buddy. Want a picture? Hold on. Yeah, right there. I'll take your picture. Give me a big smile. Your ice cream lap. All right.
It's really interesting that they flip all the nose cones upside down.
Probably just because they're so low, and then to go up onto the scale, it's a ramp. And flip them so that they can still weigh in, but not as great. Look, like this plugged in right there, and I'm looking at
What's wired out? No, man.
you already races.
Go kart.
Alright. Did a victory lap last week. Won. Good job. Congratulations. You hear that? Say thank you.
Good job, man. There you go.
What's wild is that these are probably less than half the weight of like our cars. And not like one little like the metal push pin looking thing. It's all like that little thing. Slide it through there. You can look at straps and lift the entire car from one point.
What's up?
We're working our way. We're just
Heads up.
Oh, look out. Come on this way. Come on.
The Andretti car is rolling up.
I saw one that was just like Patterson Dental. Like if I had the money to do it, ooh, that guy, that's one of the racers.
He's really good.
Oh, yeah?
There's a lot of talk of him joining INDYCAR.
Come on, Lukey. Lukey, that real team guy talked to you. He talked to you about go-karting. See that guy in the suit right there with the 99 carrying the helmet? He's one of the drivers. Girlfriend, probably either girlfriend, parent,
Or potentially just a team. Like they usually have a media. They usually have a media coach. Who's like with them. The NXT guys though, it's very different. So I don't know.
we're almost to the shuttle, buddy. Don't worry.
Miles Rowe. He's fourth in the points right now for him. Backside, like the NXT stuff, we're not even. Yeah, that's interesting though, because they've got they threw on the wets or intermediates or whatever to have roll them out here, but then back over in tech they've got the slicks back on.
Is it like the F1 where you have a minimum weight, you try to pick up marbles on cool down lap?
Maybe.
In F1 you're trying to make a minimum weight, so there's a strategy to pick up marbles on the cool down lap to make sure you make weight.
Yeah, I'm sure that there's something like that. It's not talked about as much, but yeah. I know there was one year. Yeah. Literally ran over and killed one of the puppies. It was running loose in Paddock, so it wasn't poisonal, but did not like issue apology or anything.
That's our nickname for our old CEO, Jim. We used to call him Alvin. In fact, Jim is Wang is our CEO now, and when they traded out and texted my mom, so Java out, Wang in. Hey, looky, look out, there's go-karts coming behind you. Stop. Just stand right there.
All kind of make one same.
We'll walk in the middle of the road and let's walk over here. We just don't want you to get hit, okay?
Like, his team is fantastic. He has one of the best teams, but he also has the most.
Buddy, there's a bathroom here. Are you interested in that? Right there. You need to go?
Oh, apparently he was a driver back in the
Hey,
day,
yes or
too.
no? Okay. Watch out for this go-kart, buddy. You really got to keep your head on a swivel, he said. That means being like this. Look at me. At all times, you're always looking around, making sure that you're not going to get hit.
That makes me ghost like that. So this is one of like the prime food spots.
Interesting. To be honest, I'm not particularly hungry right now.
Yeah, me neither. So that's him now. So whenever he smiles, it's like big, wide, like there aren't any teeth. Yeah, we can go like. Can we go to the store? Try to win some stuff. Yeah, stay. What's up to you? We can do that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we'll get you some cold water and
Get all the details. Oh yeah, no, I'll say your question. Yeah, because I don't want to be a much more.